Sung Drip Woo must be stopped. Alright, so there's been a lot of insane reverse jumpers in anime that your boy has witnessed. But I ain't gonna lie, this one takes the cake. And only because I don't think I've ever seen a more deviously murderous PG-13 eyes closed because the kids can't be watching Kill Us Free in my life. Now, before your boy even dives into how this even happened, we gotta go a little bit back in time. So y'all sit back, relax, and enjoy another DZ analysis. The homie JIN WOO receives an invite for a C-rank dungeon that is looking for another E-rank hunter to be a part of the team. And you know, my boy gotta make his bread, so he immediately accepted the offer, feel me? He arrives at the dungeon to greet the team and the team leader, Hwang Dong-suk. I hope I'm saying that damn name right, because I don't know if I'm saying it right. And let's just say that this Hwang Dong-suk guy ain't the type of guy he portrays himself to be, but y'all gonna see what I mean as we dive deeper into this analysis, feel me? My boy JIN WOO was like, let me pull out the scouter real quick to see what these boys is about. A team with only tankers and fighters but no healer? Man, something fishy's going on here and I ain't liking it. JIN WOO's already starting to suss the homies, but he knew he had to make that paper to take care of the moms and the little sis, so he signed the contract anyway. He is then greeted by a kid named Jinho, who is also new to the team. And yo, my boy Jinho pulled up with the ice on and everything. Bro had to come prepared just in case he ran into some sea dungeon baddies, yo heard? So they finally enter the dungeon and my boy JIN WOO immediately senses the pressure of a bunch of nasty hood roach type insects entering the vicinity. Magic roaches! I repeat, magic roaches! Thanks to my boy's keen senses, he was able to warn all the hunters about the incoming sneak attack from the nasty looking magic insects, which thankfully led to the team destroying all of them. Now here's where things get interesting. JIN WOO kept keeping a close eye on the leader of the group, Dong-suk, and told the homie Jinho to keep his guard up just in case things get a little crazy. They end up entering a different area of the dungeon that was filled with a bunch of magic crystals. And if you don't know, these bright blue crystals here are worth a whole lot of money in the hunter's world. So they damn near hit the lottery, you heard? Jinho was like, yo, so we splitting this even amongst the 8 of us or what? Yeah, for sure, gang. I mean, if I eat, we all eat, if you dig what I'm saying.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
If there was a bad smell for straight cat, the homie Dong-suk will be smelling like my bathroom after I took a mean one, because this was one of the most obvious lies I've seen. They noticed the giant spider ball sitting at the very top of the area asleep and decide that they should mine the crystals quickly before it wakes up. Or at least, that's what this freaking slimy two-faced nappy bear the jerk wanted them to think. He was like, yo, me and my team gonna be right back. Y'all just stay here and stay beautiful, you heard? And I'm telling y'all right now, any anime character that abuses this smile is either extremely depressed or is a whole villain.
Nah, you a whole villain. I can see it on your face. No, I can see the theme song on your face. Nah, you're not getting
These jerks blocked the exit to the crystal room, trapping the homie JIN WOO and Jinho to fend for themselves.
Man, I'm too young to die. And after my daddy gave me all this strip to show off to the baddies, we're screwed, man. Word to my mother.
Just when it seemed like things couldn't have gone any worse, the big ass spider awakes from its slumber, likely from the sound of the explosion that blocked the exit. And oh! Was it full on ready to have his next meals? Yes, 2 humans that was there right in front of him. But oh, were those evil dungeon jerks mistaken? Cause the homie Drip Woo was like, yo, pipe down, Jinho. I can tangle with the biggest fish already. This finna be a cakewalk, you heard? He pulled out the shank from thin air and was ready to go to war. Drip Woo goes for the first strike on the spider, but doesn't seem to have done any damage to it at all. And oh my god, that pose is so cold. And he hit y'all with the little turnaround too. Y'all can say I'm glazing, I don't care. And after the first strike JIN WOO hit, tell me why my man Jinho started going full on conspiracy theorist.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. He is not no E-rank hunter with that type of skill. I get it now. He must be a false ranker. No, I'm so dead.
My boy Drip Woo started to get a little fatigued from fighting the ferocious C-rank spider. But no worries, cause the notorious Drip Woo wasn't finished here. He decided to dig into the bag and attach his paralysis skill to the dagger that has the ability to paralyze and drain his opponent for a set amount of time. He then went full on Usain Bolt on the homie and activated his other new acquired skill known as Dash and charged right at him. Woo managed to land another attack on its temple, but the effects of the dagger didn't work since it didn't hit a weak point. He started weaving all the attacks from the spider boss and was about to go for another blow, but the fatigue on his body started to increase even more. Like, somebody throw my boy Drip Woo a senzu bean, please. My boy Drip Woo got smacked right into the ground, struggling to even get back up. But no worries, cause he indeed popped the damn senzu bean. He activated full recovery mode and dodged the killing bro from the C-rank spider without a trace left behind. Even the spider was like, huh? Just as the spider lets his guard down, Drip Woo came charging right down with his dagger and finally managed to get a clean hit on him. Clap it up. Clap it up for my boy Drip Woo for that, cause that was cold. Now that the paralysis and drain debuff from his dagger is active, the fight becomes his to win, cause the C-rank spider drops down immediately in defeat. And hold up, tell me why the homie Jinho started acting like a runaway freaking slave after Drip Woo just packed up the spider like that. He was like, here, have some water, I'll even carry your luggage, and even started calling him sir. You know, since this was his first raid, I kind of feel bad for him, so I'm not gonna go too hard on my boy, okay? Now, this is when things get real spicy, feel me? Those bum C-rank hunters return to the dungeon area and are in utter surprise to see that the homie Drip Woo and Jinho are still alive. And you know, Drip Woo was already sussing them before they even entered the dungeon. So let's just say that the stunt they just pulled was the icing on the cake, feel me? Meaning that they were no longer getting Mr. Nice Guy from the homie Drip Woo, you heard? Since my boy Drip Woo is an E-rank hunter, they automatically assumed that it was actually Jinho who took down the spider boss. But all these boys were freaking wrong. And what's funny is, after that scene, Dangasol just ended up flat out admitting the freaking evil schemes him and his boys do to make more money during the dungeon raids. Talking about how they kill the weaker hunters in raids to keep all the money and rewards to themselves. Truly some evil bastards. And just when you thought this wannabe tyrant couldn't have gotten any worse, he straight up told Jinho to kill the homie Drip Woo if he wanted his life to be spared. And I'm just sitting back watching this like, this boy don't even know what he's about to get himself into. They started drawing their swords and everything just in case Jinho made the wrong decision. And y'all get ready to spam up W-mans in the chat, cause Jinho walked right up to JIN WOO, dropped in front of him, and turned right around to protect him from the Dangstalk in his throat. There ain't a lot of real ones like him left for real. Dangstalk was like, I bet. Him and his crew started to menacingly approach Drip Ho and Drip Woo. And yes, Jinho has officially earned his drip badge for being such a W-mans. To Drip Woo's surprise, his system got a pretty interesting notification. It stated that an urgent quest has arrived. You gotta split these. Now my boy Drip Woo a good guy. He ain't never killed nobody before. So this definitely caught him off guard, feel me? So off guard to a point where one of the Dangsock's bum crewmates landed a sneaky freaking attack on the homie that started flying right to the rocks. But oh, did that boy just make the biggest mistake of his life? Cause all that did was confirm Drip Woo on what he needed to do if he didn't want the system to stop his heart. So I think we all know where this is going. Now I'ma just put this warning here cause what I'm about to show is really graphic. That boy Drip Woo stood up and started walking towards the homies in the coldest fashion possible. They couldn't even believe he got back up. But you know, arrogant bastards don't pick up on warnings, do they? So Dangsok told his crewmate Kai to finish what he started and end Woo for good.
Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
One of the crew members tries to put his hands around the homie JIN WOO, you know, on some cocky stuff. But just before he can finish his last sentence, Drip Woo completely cuts his head off. Damn! Now he has officially taken down one of the objective enemies on the system, leaving 5 more left to go. And oh, if you guys see the look of terror they had for what my boy Drip Woo just did. But hey, it's too late now, cause all that dirty dungeon licks y'all was doing is finally coming back in Drip Woo style, you heard? When an anime character makes this expression, you know no one's going home alive. All except for Dangsok went charging straight after Drip Woo. They threw all they had at the homie, but got outskilled in every single way. That man was catching body to body like he was a few kills away from a freaking nuke. Had them coughing up blood from the effects of his dagger that was used to take out the spider boss. I know the homie Dangsok was rethinking all of his life choices after that. He then speed blitzes the rest of them and got his immediate get back on the homie Kai for knocking him back into them rocks. Now there's only one left. And oh, was that boy shook. Dangsok decided to charge up all the power he had left to take down the homie Drip Woo. But my boy wasn't even slightly phased. He comes charging with everything he has at Drip Woo, but gets pumped straight in the face and slammed right to the ground immediately.
Did you really think I was finna let your punk slide? Now you will face your long-awaited demise.
Hey, chill, man. Come on. I was just playing. You know I ain't like that for real, player. You could have all the money, just don't get. So yep, that is indeed why the homie Jin Woo must be stopped. Because from a person that personally has read the manga a few years ago, he only gets more drippy and more menacing from here. Y'all make sure to leave a big fat like if you guys enjoyed the video, and also drop us up if you want to see more DZ analysis. Feel me? I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.